Now I'll be moving to next content. Firstly, I would like to show you our most admirable option, that is frequent voucher. Frequent voucher, I tell you what is that. I show you firstly my profit to you all. My net profit is 1,44,286. Sometime it may possible that I have getting some more profit, so maybe there is more taxes are there, or it may possible I have to enter few expense on daily basis. For example, printing and stationery, repair and maintenance, maybe tea and coffee expense. So what advantage we provide, we don't say that you put all these kind of expense on daily basis. We have given one feature that by using that we can just do all the entries on a single shot. For example, I am working in a year approx 300 days. So 300 days entry, it is quite difficult for me. So by using frequent voucher, I show you I can put all the entry within 15 seconds. Right now you also noted that suppose the profit is 1,44,286. Now I'll be reducing that, show it. I'm showing it, go to accounts, go to frequent voucher, then go to on amount. Now it is asking on which expense you want to enter. Suppose it is tea and coffee. I type tea and coffee, there is no ledger called tea and coffee. I press F2 here, choose here expense indirect. I use tea and coffee. Then Control W, save exit. Low sir. It is asking you are paying this amount in cash. Yes. All expense should be debit. Okay. Now it is asking the range of amount. Suppose I have to reduce approx 40,000 profit. So here I have calculator inbuilt in Mark. I press here 40,000 upon 300. Approx 133 per day. I used F12 key to open the calculator. So I put here 130 to 140 approx. Now I can put that entry for entire year. I can put entry for month. I can enter the entry for quarter, half yearly, up to me. So right now I am putting here entire year. Now it is asking, sir, it should be on daily basis. So now I say interval daily basis. I need alternate day, I put here 2. I need after 2 days, I'll put here 3 or whatever I want. I say yes. Now it is asking for ignore holidays. We have one holiday option in our software also, where I can put few holidays. For example, New Year, Christmas. In Indian we have Holi, Diwali, etc. So I can put that. Now asking for round off. Now asking for narration. Generally when we are doing antenna, narration generally get differ. So I put here 3 different narration. Now my software is saying, sir, the total expense would be 42,260. If you want to add less per day entry, you can do. Else we have given the amount should be between between 130 to 140. Now first narration, being paid for tea and coffee expense being paid for tea and coffee. Low, sir. Now my software has done its job. You can see all the entries have been passed by the software automatically. Now I press tab. I'll use save option. Now first I would like to show you the profit. Earlier I had around 1,40,000. Now it should be around 1,02,000. I'll show you. So again I'll go to final report. I'll go to P&L. Low, sir. Approx 1,02,000. My profit had been reduced. I have to see entire expense. Low, sir. You can see that. Tea and coffee, day wise entry. All the entries have been passed. Now, I have done some mistake. I want to increase by 10% or I want to decrease by 10%. Again, we have the option. For that, I'll go to accounts. I'll go to frequent voucher. We have the option add less. Tea and coffee. Suppose you want to increase by 10%. So I put here 10%. Low, sir. Now it would become approx 47,000 expense. Let me show you. Low, sir. 46,500. So now we have that option. Once after we have done all the entries, we have the option to increase and decrease. If I have to decrease, I'll be using -10. Okay, now I'll be moving the next option, which is my series. Series is having various use. Some people say that I have to use series differently for retail, for wholesale. So I can set the series for retail and wholesale. So how can I do right now if I am doing the billing? So there is no any option for that series. So what I'll do, I'll go to control room and type here maybe multi-series. I will be getting the option. You want this series for receipt payment or voucher? You want you want series for sale, sale return, purchase, purchase return. I'll be showing you one that is sale. I put here yes. I put here escape. Yes. Now when I do billing, it is prompting me for the series. As we have discussed earlier, press F2 here to make series. I put here wholesale. I can define the printer port. I can define the format. I can define whether it be used in sale, purchase, both cash, whatever. I can define the it should be in text or retail. Then sale rate I can define also. Now one series, I press here retail. I made two series. Now suppose I am doing retail. So look at that. This is my retail series. Now I make one more series. Wholesale. I do billing for wholesale. Now I can easily segregate these all bills in wholesale and retail. Look at that. Alt M, enter. Low, sir. It is asking me, you want to see the bill of retail? I said yes. Only retail, and retail series has been segregated by RT number. Alt M, enter, enter, enter. Wholesale. I am watching. Wholesale series has been segregated by WH. In future, we have the option that you can also shift the voucher, shift the invoices. You can delete particular series, etc., etc. Now you have to see all the series together. You can see all series. Keep cursor here, enter. You would be getting all series together here. Now I'll be moving to next most important option of Mark. Although all options are important. So now I'll be taking about the user creation. I'll create user. I'll assign some authority to user so that he would be able to do whatever the work you have assigned him. Now you can customize your lasers. You can customize your options, your menus for a specific user. Only certain option he can see, rest option he won't be able to see. So firstly, I'm telling how to create user. Low sir, to create user, I have master option. I'll be going to password and power. I'll click on update operator power. I'll click here. Right now I have two user here. One is Mark, one is 001. I make here new user called Elvis. Password also Elvis. Now we can also fix that user for Windows, for computer. We can set it is operator or admin or manager. We put here operator. Now we save it. Look at that. We got new user called Elvis. I request please keep mute yourself, sir. Okay. Now, I think we have discussed already in the beginning sessions. Control U we used to switch the user. Right now I have here user called Mark. I press Control U to switch the user called Elvis. Low sir. Now the user is Elvis. But because Elvis is a user, he would not have all the authorities. For example, he won't be able to create user. He won't be able to do setting in control room. So he is not able to perform all the task. Now the second thing comes that he is watching all the menus. I need to define few options. So I have the option to create specific menu for that user. How to do it? I'm going to do that. Because as you know, all these tasks would be able to perform by the admin. So I have to switch to admin. Control U, Mark is admin. Now I'll go to update operators power. I'll click on Elvis. Here I'll type my menu. Low sir. In my menu we have very first option, all menu, hotkeys, F for my menu. So I'll choose here F so that he can see only my menu. I just click here, escape.
Morning.
Yes. Now. So now it is saying want to change my menu. I say yes. I want to give him the option called new ledger. Okay. I want to give the option of sale bill. I type here sale bill. I want to give him the option of maybe voucher entry, receipt. That's it, 3 options. Now I close my software. Now when I reopen the software, I hope you are getting my Mark screen now. I log in with the name of Elvis. Hello sir. Now you are getting only one menu called my menu, which is having defined options: new ledger, sale, receive. So this level of security we provide. My user won't be able to see my financial reports. Whatever the option I have given to him, he is only able to operate those options, nothing else. Now I'm moving to next option, which is also one of the bestest option of Mark, that is called backup. So I'm going to show you that how to take backup in Marg and how to restore it. So we have various methods to take backup and restore it. Now I open a company Demo Pharma Distribution 4. I press Alt M. Low sir, I have around 3 bills of today's date. I make one more bill. Enter. Low sir, now I'll sell 5 Asmin, Control W. Look at that now. I have suppose 4 bills, 46, 47, 48, 49. Now I take backup. To take backup, I'll press Alt X. I'll press enter over here. Then I take option financial year backup. This is my first type of backup, financial year backup. I hit enter here, enter. Now we have two options. You want to take in hard disk or FTP. If you have credential of FTP, login of FTP, you can take on FTP as well. But right now I don't have, so I'll be moving to hard drive. I go to hard drive. Now I'll be creating this backup in C drive. I create new folder, maybe 12 DEC. I go here, 12 DEC, okay. Now this backup is storing with a .mbk. Now I'll take the backup. Now, low sir, I'll open that file. I see the backup first, C drive. I have one folder called 12 December. Look at that. We got this backup. So now I delete some bills. Alt M. I delete this bill. I delete this bill. I have deleted 2 bills. So now I would restore that. How to restore? Alt X. Select the company. I have the option called restore backup. While restoring the backup, it is asking to me for location. I put here C drive. Now this is the file. Low sir, I got 4 options. First is exit. You want to exit without restoring? No. You want to create? No. You want to overwrite? Yes. That is the customer file. As we discussed in the earlier session, if I have to use the customer license as well, I can use that. Otherwise choose overwrite here. I type here restore. Low sir. Now let me find these 2 bills must come. One bill is of 48 number, second of 49. Press Alt M, enter, enter, enter. Low sir. 48, 49 bills, both are coming here. Okay, I show you how to delete a company. We also gave one more facility here. Suppose I am deleting this company, Demo Pharma Distribution. I put enter here. I have delete financial year option. I'll choose here. Without backup, my software doesn't allow me to delete. This is a good feature of Marg. Low sir. Now I don't have Demo Pharma Distribution only. We have 4 number, we have Haryana, 23 and so. We don't have Demo Pharma Distribution. Now I'll show you how to take backup of multiple companies and multiple financial year, because what I told you just before, it is backup of single financial year, single company. Suppose some of the user is taking multiple companies backup, multiple financial year, so we have that provision also. For that, I'll create I have created the 12 December folder. So now I'll be deleting that. I have deleted the backup. Now C drive 12 December folder is empty. Now what I do, I'll press Alt X, escape. Yes. Low sir. On this company, I have the option of backup. But before backup, I'll change the location from here. By default is IMP backup. I'll put here 12 December. Now I choose backup. Now my software is asking, sir, which company backup you want to take? I say I would like to take this company backup, this company backup, this company backup, this company backup. All for demo distribution. And at the end, extension means it is showing me the extension of company, where it is let me write H01, I01, Q01 and K01. Low sir. I have selected, I have entered. My software is taking the backup of entire 4 companies which I have selected. By pressing Shift star, I can select all companies. Now my software is closed. Refresh. Let me check that. Let me check the C drive. Here I'll get 5 files only, not single company wise backup. Here I have company wise backup and that MST file. MST file contains detail of all companies, and these are keeping the data of company. Now I'll reopen the mark and delete whole companies, those backup I have taken. Mark. So I press Alt X, I go to delete company, I type here delete. I delete this company also. I delete third one also. And last one also. Low sir. Now no any demo pharma company is coming here. Now I would show you how to restore it. Please please watch it carefully, because there is bit lengthy process. So find it. I press escape. Now here I have installed my mark. I open that folder. In that folder, I'll be getting one file called SNMANRI. This is SNMANRI. I open this file in Notepad and delete some text. Remember, I'm not deleting the file. I'm deleting some text of the file so that I make it correct. I save it. Now, when I open my mark again, it would prompt me to restore the data.
Welcome to Mark.
Low sir. I'll be getting one option, data information file damage. You want to restore, recover? I say yes, recover. Then now asking from where you want to recover. I say it is showing me self backup taken path. I define here C drive 12 December. This is the path. I put here my path. My path. Now enter. Low sir. I took the backup on approx 3/6. So I put here enter. It is asking all file, only this file. You want to recover all file or only this file? So if you want to get only single file, use single. I choose here all file. Sure. Low sir. Here my software has recovered the company information. All the company names are coming now, but I won't be able to open that company. Why? Because I have just restored the MST file which contains the company information, not data. I hit enter here. Low sir, data is not getting open. So I press here escape, quit yes, then I put here backup. I close it, I reopen it.
Welcome to
Marg. This is my company. Now I am not getting data of this company. So I press escape, yes, backup. Now I have to restore these 4 companies. This one, this one, this one, this one. Enter. Low sir. It is asking me the backup path. As I describe, I'll put the path. Low sir. Now my data is getting restored from this. I have to type that sure. This one is my file. Extension is I0H0. I put here all files sure. Low sir. My data is getting restored. Control A, Control V, Control A, Control V. I put here all files sure. Because I have choose 4 now, so it is asking me for 4. It is Q01. And last should be K. Now I open that.
Welcome to
Marg. Demo pharma distribution. Low sir. Data is in front of you. So this is how we restore the backup. This is one company. This is second company. Low sir, this is the company on which we were working. As we discussed about 2 bills, 2 series retail wholesale, I am getting that. Low sir, I am getting retail and wholesale, both the bills. If it now next, which is my server backup. I recap. So customer may say, sir, I don't want to take backup manually. You give me some solution where software would take backup automatically. So of course we do have that option, which I'm going to show you. Hello sir, I just quit from software. I have closed all folders. Now I open my Marg. You just notice that when I open my Marg, you get this white screen. Look at that. This white screen, which is now in background. I press Alt Tab. I get that screen. That is my backup screen. It is taking the backup of the software. So now I press here F10. I get some options: server authorization, backup, services. When I put here yes, I get some more options. Time zone it is asking, server name it is asking. Now it is asking that sir, backup should be after how much time? I can define that the backup should be after 10 minutes, 120 minutes, 100 minutes, whatever. First backup should take after 15 minutes, after 20 minutes. Maximum backup how much you want? This is the backup location. I want to take the backup in C drive backserve file. Backup of current year, all year, up to you. If you want to put some external device, you can put some external device. As I told earlier, if we are having credential of FTP server, sir, I can take backup on FTP by defining ID and password. Now, this is eBusiness Sync. I can set my eBusiness Sync. It should be after 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. eBusiness means my mobile app. How much time, after how much time mobile app should sync with the software, I can define that. Now we use upload customer invoices. I can set 1 minute. You want to send SMS, SMS option also there. Email also there. Let it be default. Just now sir, waiting and user HDD backup, email, SMS, invoice, e-business setup. So all these options we can set, we can configure from this option. I can set my server backup should work after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So it takes backup automatically. One more thing, our software also take one protected backup. Protected backup is hidden backup and it is protected from ransomware virus. Recently we got the letter from the customer as well that his computer attacked by the ransomware, and our team they recover the data of that customer from ransomware virus on 100%. So this is my server backup. If it is now, I'll be showing you next option, which is called conversion. Conversion, I tell you what is conversion. Conversion means maybe in retail shop, the retailer purchases 100 kg of rice, 100 kg of sugar in a big bag, but he sells in packet of 2.5 kg, 5 kg, 10 kg, 1 kg, etc. So he makes conversion out of 100 kg bag to 2.5 kg, 5 kg, etc. How does it perform by the Marg? I'm going to show you. Firstly, I'll create an item called F2 sugar bag. I measure in kg. Control W. I make sugar bag 2.5 kg. I measure in bag. Save it. Now I purchase 100 kg sugar. लो sir, sugar bag. I purchase 100 kg sugar. 100 kg sugar at the rate of 35 rupees. लो sir. Control W. Save it. लो sir. Now next option. I go to inventory. Look, sugar bag 100 kg, but there is no sugar bag. So what I'll do, by default conversion is open here. If it doesn't get open, we can open from control room. Now I'll go to item master, sugar 2.5 kg bag, and here I put the conversion. I put conversion 2.5. Now transaction, conversion. I have two options here, one to many, many to one. Here I am making many bags of 100 kg bag, so I'll be using one to many. Somewhere, suppose you are making the item which contains many items. For example, in our India we use garam masala. It contains salt, chili, coriander, etc. So you guys also using that. So in that case I can use that. So here I use one to many. Now we have production department ledger. If it is not there, please make it under sundry credit manufacturing. Now here, from where you are making, I am making from sugar bag. Sugar bag, what are you making? I am making 2.5 kg bag. Now how much quantity bag? Listen sir, I am not talking about the kg, I am talking about the bags. 5 bags. It means total 2.5 kg into 5, 12.5 kg sugar. Rate is suppose 38. Now I'll be selling 100 rupees bag. Look at that. When I save, my software would show me the total kg is 12.5. I repeat my words. I made 5 bags. One bag contained 2.5 kg sugar. So total sugar reduced from main sugar is 12.5 kg. Now I save it. Low sir, now I show the stock. If I see the stock, now total sugar should be, low sir, total 87.5 and bags are coming 5. Now I do billing, all 10. I do billing of sugar bag. I sell 1 bag. Low sir, 100 rupees. Now out of 5 there would be 4 bags. Control I. Low sir, not 2.5 kg, because I know when item is 2.5 kg bag, 1 bag 2.5 kg, 1 item for me. For participation, bye bye. Hope you enjoyed the session, learned so many things which would help you in the market.